Quit your witching. That's what it says on my shirt. Anyways, hi, my name is Kenneth Erickson. I am currently home. Haven't done a review for a week already. I had my fiance over, so business is business with your woman. I don't think it'd be cool to do a reaction with my girl's not really into wrestling. So she had to stay a week with me. Anyways, enough of my personal life. I'll take a shout out to dead underscore old underscore or underscore in underscore old. I always get that mixed up. To Chris, my main man up there in the UK. I tweeted him. He barely retweets me. He doesn't know me, but I always like to give a shout out to him. He's a funny guy. Never met him. I want to meet him. Love to meet him. I just wish he'd come out here someday and meet, and say, hey, are you in town? Yeah, I'm here in town. Okay, boom, boom, let's go to a wrestling event. Okay, cool, let's go. I like to see that. I like to see me and him go to a wrestling event. Him and his wife. They're very funny on YouTube. Check him out. Dead underscore in underscore old. Type that. Go to YouTube. You'll see his funny videos, the live reactions. He just posted up on No Mercy. He said his throat was hurting. Pretty funny. You gotta check his live reactions, guys. You don't know who you're missing out. So, I may not get a lot of views, but please, the views that I get, please check them out. Leave some comments. Tell your buddies about, check out my video. I may not have a good video, but at least I got a wisdom up here. I may talk fast, just let you know. My audio might be kicking out. Be slow at sometimes on here because of my free 2x webcam recorder. I'm still trying to mess with the settings. Anyways, my topic on here is Goldberg. And Goldberg. And he's my number one wrestler. Well, not today, but in history, he's my number one wrestler because I met the guy. Yay, that's me and Goldberg. Yay, that's me. Yay. Goldberg and I talked about why he's not in WWE, and he has his reasons. And I asked him, "Are you gonna make a deal with the?" And he says, "No deals." So I was hoping he would come back to that WrestleMania. That was in 2007. Unfortunately, he's done with wrestling. He's done. Told me no deals. When everybody said that, Goldberg's coming back. Goldberg's coming back. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. And every time, no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. And then, all of a sudden, a friend of mine, who I just met, tells me that he's coming back. And I was like, this year. And I'm like, that there's rumors that Goldberg was spit on a Brock Lesnar shirt and wrote it in his face, and threw it down. And it's like, okay, I seen it, but is this just a play? Is this Goldberg? I was like, okay, Goldberg's doing this? Okay, there's something going on here. There's something going on, I saw the 2K17 convention. I saw Goldberg mentioning about, that a possibility, but WWE had to call him, and he wanted to make the deal. So did WWE finally sign a dotted line? I don't know if it's signed yet, because this is. But as we saw last week, but didn't do my live reaction. Paul Heyman came out, talked about he wants to challenge Goldberg and Brock, which was like, okay, I'm kind of believing it. I'm seeing it. I saw the video package on Goldberg talking to the coach on ESPN. I think I'm going to see a return, and I'm like this. What the hell's going on? He told me no deals, and it's like, whoa. My eyes were lit. As a Goldberg fan, my eyes were lit. But as I saw him earlier, Goldberg shrunk to not looking like he is. But you know what? I saw Facebook. I'm like, that doesn't mean anything. That's good, But he doesn't have no fat? Is that what you're talking about? His muscles? So what? Let him. He could probably still pick him up and put him in the. Duke can lift, man. Duke can lift. He's probably training because he's getting skinny because he's more of getting into his MMA style, which I heard that Goldberg's been training in Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai for the last year with his son, which I heard on the podcast with Steve Austin. We gotta check that out. Where Steve Austin went to his house, spent the night. Yeah. I know. I then saw the and then after the challenge was issued to Goldberg, this is where I kind of got mad. A tweet, not towards Goldberg. It's just I didn't like the fact that he tweeted that he's making his return the next week. That shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe it should go towards Goldberg. I don't know. I wish Goldberg. Okay, I think it's cool. I think it's awesome that he's coming tonight. And like I said, well, I did a video and it kind of messed up. Anyways, Goldberg tweeted that he's going to make his return next week, which is tonight. And I'm like, so we're not going to hear the biggest pop of the night. We're not going to hear Goldberg. We're gonna witness Goldberg coming tonight, which is no surprise, which should be a special attraction that he should make his return. Raw, you better not fuck it up for me tonight. You better not have it says up next Goldberg coming to the ring. That would have fucking pissed me off. I want to see tonight. Goldberg's gonna be here tonight. That's it. I don't want to see Goldberg up next. Raw, you better not screw it up tonight, man. You better not fuck fans over, man, because this is a special night, and Goldberg should come out whenever he wants. It's still fucked up, in a way, because it's nothing surprising. What should have happened last week, is Goldberg should have came out when Paul Heyman was talking, when Paul Heyman issued the challenge. We should have heard dun 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 dun. We should have heard that right when Paul Heyman was about to rock out the ring. And then we said, "Oh my God, he's here!" Yeah, see, that right there should have happened last week, but no. Vince, as egotistically he is, didn't want Goldberg to show up, so he fucked him over by saying having him come out the next week and send out a tweet. This is bullshit. One of the biggest stars in wrestling history. A lot of Goldberg fans are like, what the fuck? I am a what the fuck. What WTF? Because this right here pisses me off. And I think that's what Taz says. Taz said it should have been a special pop. Should have been coming out. Yeah. But this pisses me off. Because I like the fact that Goldberg is coming out. But what I don't like is how he's coming out. It pisses me off. Nobody should be expecting Goldberg coming out. Nobody. That should be a pop. Just like Shane. Raw, you dropped the ball. I'm telling you right now. You dropped the fucking ball with Goldberg. You do it all the fucking time. I hate Raw. I hate how Vince controls it. I hate it. Shane, that's why, okay, maybe Vince doesn't control it because he's giving power to his son, and he's giving power to his daughter. But we all know that his daughter is just like him. That's why I don't like it. Shane is an anti-Vince. Same look, same persona, but he's an anti-Vince. Okay? Look what happened. He went to WCW, couldn't control it. Well, everybody was all happy for that in the invasion, but who still got control? Vince. Oh my gosh, Vince, of course, is egotistic. He's an asshole. So, and we all know what happened in the Monday World. It was Vince Russo's fault, which I'm not going to get into. But Shane McMahon, I don't think what happened on Smackdown, because I didn't do a review on Smackdown. Well, I'll get to that. I'll talk about Shane McMahon later. But let's talk about Stephanie and Mick Foley. Stephanie and Mick Foley are just not getting it with us fans. They are ruining Raw. Oh my gosh, anyways, let's not talk about it. I know my topic is about Goldberg, but I sway way about what happens on Raw because of stupid creativity, and what they do. Stephanie is just like her father. They're gonna bring Raw down. I think that's what that's what Shane is. Shane just like, yep, Raw's going on shit. They stepped up the game by putting Goldberg in coming out, but it's just he's gonna be screwed. He's gonna be screwed tonight. It's gonna be screwing. And as they're 3 minutes ahead, 3 minutes going on to the DirecTV and Dish, because I don't got DirecTV and Dish. I have Xfinity. I watch at 8 o'clock. They're going to watch it in about 3 minutes. I don't care. You can watch it at freaking 5 o'clock, but I ain't going on Facebook seeing you dumbass spoilers who wants to don't keep their mouth shut and just like say, oh, guess what happened on Raw? Oh, guess what happened on Raw? Well, a lot of people haven't watched it. I hate Facebook. That's why I won't go on Facebook between the hours. Because I want to watch it. So, Goldberg. Why do I like this guy? One, he had the most impressive winning streak I've ever seen. And you Undertaker fans can kiss my ass because I don't see a 20-0 record beat a 173-0 record. Sorry, I don't see it. And the guy that only does that once a year. Whoopee! Goldberg did it every freaking week. Every time a show came on, he put that freaking streak on the line. Oh, you guys can say house shows and stuff, but house shows don't count. You can go to a house show and say, oh, he won, but who gets the belt back? Thank you. Oh, do you know that Goldberg lost on a top? Did it happen on Raw? No. Did it happen on Smackdown? No. Did it happen on Monday Night Show? No. Did it happen on Thunder? No. Did it happen on, Saturday Night Heat? No. Did it happen on Saturday Night Main Event? Saturday Night Main Event, which is on fucking WCW? No. Well, then why are you mentioning that Goldberg lost if it's not credited? See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not credited. Undertaker could have lost his streak at... What happens if Undertaker had a WrestleMania on a house show and then he lost? House shows don't count, people. Okay? House shows are trying to get what the fans want to see. Okay? Fans want to see Goldberg lose? Okay, fans will get to do it. But it ain't going to be on a live event. It ain't going to happen on TV. It's going to happen on a house show where fans are appreciated with it. But hey, like I said, Goldberg defended that streak every week. Undertaker, once a year. There's a difference. Okay? Okay? Total difference. That's why I got pissed off about 2003 is because when Triple H defeated him in a Slam, that ruined my dream. Because what I wanted to see at WrestleMania, after SummerSlam, was Goldberg versus Undertaker, streak versus streak. That would have been better. But no, we had to have Goldberg against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. And then we had Kane, his brother, versus Undertaker. It messed up the whole damn thing. And this is why I don't like about the draft. Drafts ruin everything. Don't get me wrong, WrestleMania was kind of a dream, but it was not my dream. Oh, cool. We saw Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. Everybody was going to talk about Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. Cool. But what I wanted to see in my freaking lifetime was Goldberg versus Undertaker. And Goldberg wanted to face Undertaker. Goldberg always wanted to face Undertaker. But did WWE give it that to him? No. Is WWE giving it to him again? No. Because WWE doesn't want to see Goldberg versus Undertaker. That's how Vince McMahon's egotistic. He doesn't want to see his top babyface, top star, go against a WCW freaking, attraction against a freaking WWE attraction. He hates it. He doesn't like it. Whoopee. But the fans wants it. Oh no, it can't be the fans. It's got to be Vince McMahon because he's a freaking puppeteer with all his little puppets. Well, this is why I don't like That's why I kind of get thrown away by WWE, is because when I watch the indie shows, I don't like. That's why in the indie shows people don't like WWE, because they say WWE sucks compared to what they see in the indies. Because when in the indies they see dream matches. You know, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you another one dream match that has never happened on WWE. CM Punk versus AJ Styles. Oh, okay, that never happened. Go back to Ring of Honor and check it out. Anniversary show. Thank you. Type it in, and you'll see AJ Styles versus CM Punk. It may not be the CM Punk of WWE, but it was the CM Punk back then. But hey, Jeff Hardy versus AJ Styles was pretty cool. That's another dream match. There's dream matches that happened back in the indie circus that never even happened on WWE. And when Jerry Lawler said when AJ Styles appeared, said, well, if it never happened there, if it didn't ever happen in WWE, it never happened at all. You know what? That pisses me the fuck off. That's like a freaking pushes the heat. He's putting heat on the freaking hardcore fans, and that pisses me off. How dare Jerry King Lawler says that? And I know it probably wasn't even on him. It was what Vince was thinking, what was telling him to do. And you know what? And you know that I know Jerry King Lawler wouldn't say that because he's been in Memphis, doing that. But when they say that Goldberg lost in a house show, well, that's not a house show. Well, that's why WWE doesn't see it, or WCW. It's just that's not a house show. It's nothing big. So who cares? I mean, and then he makes Undertaker this big attraction who wins at every single WrestleMania, only with the 21-0 record, 22-0 record, 23-0 record. Who cares? Is the guy 173-0 in WrestleMania? Well, we never got to that far in WrestleMania. Well, okay. You're going up on a slow record compared to an everyday record. Every week record. Well, that's why I like about Goldberg. So I pick Goldberg. And guess what? Goldberg's 21-0. I mean, he's 1-0 right now at WrestleMania. Because he defeated Brock Lesnar. And Undertaker's never faced him. And you know what pisses off the fans is that Brock Lesnar beats him and Goldberg beat Brock Lesnar. Oh, don't you love him when I burn you guys? Oh, that burns all you Undertaker fans. Oh, I just burned you guys. Oh, take the burn. So, you guys could probably make it up at WrestleMania. Who knows? Goldberg might beat him again. So, hey, maybe that's how I get my payback on Undertaker fans. So yeah, Goldberg makes out the tweet, coming tonight at Raw. And I'm going to win this at about 8 o'clock. That's my downfall. Anyways, what is up with Brock Lesnar not showing up at that promo with Paul Heyman? Well, there's another reason. He's a special attraction. I'm gonna lay it out. Why Goldberg doesn't show up at WWE? Why Brock Lesnar is only one attraction? You know what it's all about? The money. Exactly. Goldberg wanted more money. If you're gonna make a special attraction with Goldberg, you have to give him money. Brock Lesnar is a special attraction. You have to give him money. So you have to invest in these two guys. You want the match? Pay them big. It's worth it for them. They get homes. They don't get to be in the WWE that long. They can live off that money. Give them that much money. Brock Lesnar is a special attraction in WWE is because he's a UFC fighter. He's better on the UFC. He doesn't need to be in WWE. He's been there, done that so many times. But when you put him on special attraction, they make more money. Undertaker is special attraction. Okay, we're probably not going to see Undertaker versus Brock versus Goldberg, which I might love to see that, But they triple threat. Wow, that's going to be. I should do that in the game here. No, if anything, Undertaker and Sting is going to happen because I don't know. John Cena and Undertaker might happen. AJ Styles and I don't know what's going on with that title around the AJ Styles race. I'm going to segue into the Smackdown here in a minute, but I still want to. That's still part of my Raw review. You know, burying Kevin Owens. You know what? I don't care what Taz says. It's good that they're burying Kevin Owens. Guy was handed on a silver platter for the title. Okay, by Triple H. You know, the guy was handled, and that's why they're treating Kevin Owens like a piece of shit right now, because of how Triple H came in and fucked it up. Everybody. Well, opportunities. So maybe that's why Mick Foley is giving him all that. You ain't gonna be, handed just the belt and just not wrestle. You can't. So that's probably what's going on. Taz hates it. Taz hates the fact that Kevin Owens is getting buried. Shouldn't be wrestling that much on. This is why Taz is the man on radio. You gotta check out the Taz show, by the way. So Paul Heyman goes out the promo. He says, next. I wish it was like, tell Brock Lesnar he's next. I wish it was like that. Come out, boom, right in Paul Heyman's face to say, yeah, he's next. Well, it never happened. And you got Paul Heyman, a manager, saying you're next, Goldberg. I'm like, holy shit. What just happened here? You have Paul Heyman coming out using a famous phrase by Goldberg, and it's just Paul Heyman just like fucking pipe bombed it, just like boom, He didn't really pipe bombed it. He just like fucking just like got out there and say, hey, you're next. Great promo, like good for Paul Heyman, but not good for WWE to do that shit to Goldberg. That's what I want to see tonight. That's what's gonna happen. I'm not watching a live stream. Sorry. Like I said, Goldberg and Brock Lesnar might happen at WrestleMania. I'm predicting right now Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Royal Rumble, I don't know. Taz says if we're going to be at the Royal Rumble. I don't think so. I know the Alamo Dome is huge. I know it'd be cool to have it there, but no, it's a special event. It's a special match. It should be held at WrestleMania only. It started at WrestleMania. It needs to end at WrestleMania. That's how it should be. That's how it should go. Don't make this a Royal Rumble match. It would not benefit anybody. It benefit me because I'll be there. But for WWE's sake, please do not book Goldberg against Brock at the Royal Rumble. Do not do it. Do not do it. You will have pissed off fans. I would be pissed off. Because it's supposed to be a WrestleMania attraction. You guys screwed up WrestleMania last year. You fucked them over with Triple H versus a 5-hour event. It's just, God, WrestleMania this past year sucked. That the only match that was drawn out was the Hell in a Cell match. That's the only thing that happened pretty cool. And of course, 3 guys that legends that came out, including Stone Cold Steve Austin. But other than the Triple H freaking Roman Reigns, we knew Roman Reigns was gonna win that match. Everybody knew it. It's just, I wish it was so predictable. Let it be unpredictable, this year, WWE. Really, really surprise us. Don't fuck us over. So that was my Goldberg topic. For Raw, anyways. I know we're gonna talk more about Goldberg coming up in my live reaction later on. Let's get to SmackDown for a second. Like I said about Shane McMahon, he's an anti-Vince. That did not go as good as I thought. SmackDown. I think Daniel Bryan is now the worst manager I've ever seen so far. I was watching Talk of Smack, and I think Shane kind of said, should have never let Daniel Bryan do that. But, I don't know. I didn't see Shane McMahon really talk about, didn't really say anything about too much about the AJ Styles versus and what's his name, James Goldberg or something like that. I'm always forgetting his name because he's very new and he's like, oh gosh, I know what Daniel Bryan's doing. He's trying to do an underdog thing with AJ Styles, but AJ Styles isn't the authority figure. Freaking Daniel Bryan, he's not an authority figure. Jesus, this is not Monday Night Raw. This is not reliving your freaking dream. This is not reliving your moment. So you're picking him to go against AJ Styles, who you freaking had a great run, who had great intentions to become champion, and now you're burying the guy right now in a match? Really? What does Shane have to do with? What does Shane have to say about this? Bad management. That's what I think. Bad. And he's making this like matches. Okay. First of all, you had Dean Ambrose, special guest referee. Now this would piss me off. This would really piss me off. If Daniel Bryan's abuse of power, well, not abuse of power. If Daniel Bryan has another special guest referee in that match between for the WWE World Championship, if he makes him win, I am going to tell you one thing. That's going to piss me off the most. Why? Because you're burying a guy who has been working so hard to earn that damn time. What? Because he did a low blow? He's a heel, people. He's a fucking heel, okay? There is always a way to get that title, okay? But having Dean Ambrose refereeing that match last week, the way he did it, and not even letting him fight, that is like, wow. This is just a personal vendetta between AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose. Good story, but it ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you one thing. AJ Styles is gonna keep that title all the way up. I'm telling you right now. It's a good thing that title was not online last week. I would have been pissed. We all know that James L. whatever his name is going to get his title shot this week on SmackDown. Tomorrow on SmackDown. And I think that he's not going to win it. It's just total fact. And Daniel Bryan's putting this guy over. Well, I think AJ Styles should be smart enough, outsmart Daniel Bryan as a heel and say, hey, I can adapt. Well, he can adapt. That's one thing about AJ Styles. He can adapt in that ring. He's the best wrestler in the world. He shouldn't be treated as a freaking punk right now, which I don't think Daniel Bryan should punk him out, and give in. I was there with AJ, complaining about it, I said, dude, why are you burying AJ Styles right now? Why are you trying to bury this guy? Oh my gosh. So you would take your top star and make him a target. So AJ Styles comes out with what's his name, say, hey, we're going to get you a good match with me. No. Daniel Bryan didn't like it. He wanted to see that James Elwood, whatever guy named, going to come in. I'm sorry, I'm not too much fan of underdogs that are just coming in left and right and give title shots. I know they've been inexperienced. I've been there. I know they're doing that, but come on, man. There is a time and a place to do that, but not let him go for a Miz. Perfect. But not the world title, please. My God, it's like putting him up against Triple H or Steve Austin, for a matter. AJ Styles. Or John Cena, oh my gosh. I mean, AJ Styles is better than John Cena. Sorry, he is. Dan, you gotta give him a lost. I don't know. It's just, it's bad. It's bad, WWE. It's bad. You're automatically burying AJ Styles. Very bad. So that's my review on the SmackDown part. I don't know. I don't know if this is a week. I've been lost track of what matches were going on. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on my Raw live reaction. You guys probably already know what happened last week. You know, with all the matches, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt. I don't know. That's still going on with Luke Harper. No Mercy was pretty badass. Um, Luke Harper's back. We all know that. And AJ Styles retained at No Mercy, which is pretty badass. But yeah, Goldberg tonight. It's going good. But like I said, knowing Raw, they're going to burn Goldberg tonight. I think I'm looking at a tragedy tonight if it doesn't go too well. I'm telling you, the introduction is going to be fucked up because if they do up next with Goldberg, I'm going to be pissed. Like they did with Paul Heyman. You know, that would be pissed. Okay. Most of you guys are probably watching it right now. It's 5:17. As I'm about to close this Goldberg topic into Smackdown reviews of Raw and Smackdown. Raw, Trish. I don't know what happened really on Raw. That was last week. News about. We all know that Paige is having a 60-day suspension. Where's Eva Marie? You know, some people say that Eva Marie is going to come back as Sister Abigail for Bray Wyatt. Never happened. Where in the hell is Marie? Eva Marie. Not Marie. Eva Marie. Not Marie Kanellis. Eva Marie. Yes. Why isn't Eva Marie back yet? And she should be back already. But no, did she fell into the policy? Just like Paige did automatically. Paige is my all-time favorite, and all of a sudden she's getting. I don't know what's going on with WWE. Why this wellness policy is just bearing all these superstars. I mean, that's not how it's just wow. How simple can you not? You gotta follow the rules. These superstars. So I don't know. Goldberg is back. We know. Goldberg's is back tonight, but only for one match. They better not make the match at Royal Rumble. They better make the match at WrestleMania. Two things: WrestleMania and no up next. And this is my live stream for live stream. This is my video on Goldberg topic. And I will have my live reaction, Raw live reaction tonight. No commercials. I will stop the recording on the commercials, so we can watch it. Live reaction starting 8 o'clock. I will have it. Other than that, I will see you tonight. You have a good day. Good extra.